What's up, guys? It's your boy, the one Anthony, and I'm back here with another video. So today we're going to be rating all SMG guns in Bloodstrike right now. So disclaimer: this video is just for fun and it should not be taken too seriously, as it's my own opinion. So let's get to it. So the first gun I'm going to be talking about will be the AMP9, which is my favorite gun right now in the game, and to me it's a very underrated gun because I don't see a lot of people using the gun, and I see a lot of TikToker and YouTubers saying that the gun is just trash and it's not that good. But to me, the gun is actually very good if you have a good loadout first. If you don't have a very good loadout for this gun, it can be really trash. But if you have a very good loadout for this gun, it can be excellent. And another thing that's very good about this gun is that it has very good mobility. Like with this gun, the mobility is just too good. Like when I play matches with this gun, the mobility is the best, and it's also a very good mid-range gun. And it's decent for short range, but I also feel that it's better in mid-range. So my rating for this gun will be a 7.5 out of 10. And second of all would then be the UMP45. This is a very popular meta gun right now in the game, and at the same time is a very overrated. When I mean overrated, I mean overrated gun in the game, as everybody is using the gun. In any lobby you go to, you must see one person that's using the UMP, and they're all maxed out, especially people that use it with laser. But let me not lie, it's also a very good gun for long range and mid range. But one thing I have problem with this gun is that it's very bad in one-to-one battles. Like when you're doing a one-to-one battle, you cannot trust a UMP except you're really good in it. Let me not lie, but you cannot trust it to do the job well. Except that's the only saving grace I'm about to name it right now. Except you have a laser. Like when Bloodstrike added the laser to UMP, it changed everything. Like the laser really helps for what's called the game short range, but with the downgrade that you cannot do long range. But also the laser is also good for mid range in a way, but just because of the laser, that's one thing that made the gun very popular. So my ratings for the gun be 8.9 out of 10. It's really a very good gun, I cannot lie, I cannot downgrade it. But at the same time, does it really deserve a 9 out of 10? It's not up there yet. Third will be the MP5. This gun, like I would like to explain this right now. This gun at its peak was one of the best meta guns you could get, but right now I think because they debuff it, I don't really know, I've not checked up, but I think they debuffed it because it's not really as good as before. But it's pretty okay if you really like the gun and really have a good loadout with the gun. But one thing I will praise this gun is that it has a very good firing rate and it has very low recoil. Like this gun is very good for one-on-one fights, like short range fights. But when it comes for something like mid range or what's called the long range fights, it's not really up there yet. But I just pray the buff the gun back up to its prime because I really see potential in this gun. So my ratings for this gun will be a 6.8 out of 10. So number 4 will be the Uzi. This is one of the old meta guns and it's one of the populous gun right now in the game too for SMGs. And one thing I really like about the Uzi is that for some unknown reason it's very good in mid-range fights and somehow in long range at some times. Not all the time it's good in long range, but it can be also good in long range fights too. But one thing I really give the Uzi props about is that for mid-range fights it can do very well and it has good mobility. And I think it has one of the highest mobility when it comes for an SMG to start with. But one thing I really don't like about the Uzi is that except you're using the double Uzi, that the Uzi alone is not really that good for what's called the short range fight. It can be good though, but I feel that because of its short magazines and its low damage, it cannot really be that good for short range fights except you're using the double Uzi. Because when it comes for the double Uzi, that's when you go perfect. Like double Uzi is very good for short range fight, but with the sacrifice of you having no long range and mid range. So my ratings for the Uzi will be 8 over 10. So fifth will be the URB. The URB is just one gun that randomly blew up this season. I think it's just because there was a free internal skin that came out. That's why the URB is this popular this season. But to me, I don't really like the URB that much, as I feel that it's not in the same caliber as guns like Vector or the Uzi or even what's called again the MP5. But one thing that the URB is really good in is that it's very good for long range fights and in a way mid range too. Like when it comes for long range fight, you can really, that's where the Uzi really shines in. But anything concerning like short range fight, I'm not sure that's where it's really good in. One for SMG is not really good in short range fights, except you have a good loadout or a good iron sight. If you have a good iron sight and good loadout, it can be really good. But to me, I feel that the URB is more good in long range fights. So my ratings for URB will be 7 out of 10. So number 6 will be the Vector. Let me not lie, I didn't really like the Vector before. I thought it was just an end gun. It's not for my top 10 guns when it comes for Bloodstrike at that time. But since I started making this video, I started having to play or use all the guns to know which one was the best and which one is really good. I really know that Vector is not something you play about. Like, the Vector is one of the best when it comes for short range fights, especially with its high firing rate. Like, if you're more of a short range fighter, you can never miss with the Vector, except you don't really have good aim or your bullet spreads anyhow. So my ratings for the Vector will be at least 8.9 out of 10. So for number 7, which is the last one, will be P90. P90 is a very underrated gun at times, but one thing that P90 is really good in, like, it dominates when it calls for short range fights. Like, and the P90 has a very high firing rate and low recoil. But I think one thing that's really annoying about the P90 is that it has very low magazine. Like, magazine bullets are very low, and that's one thing that makes the P90 really annoying, because you have to be reloading every time. So my ratings for the P90 will be 8.7 out of 10. So with the P90 to conclude the video, you guys should please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and share your thoughts on the comment section if my rating was bad or good, and please enjoy the gameplay. Thanks.
Enemy detected. Changing mag. Changing mag. Stay out of sight.
Airdrop incoming.
Changing mag. Stay out of sight. Just a scratch. Coordinates expressed. Execute. Enemy spotted.